Hi, I'm John Allen, and I'm addicted to Pokemon.
Hey John Allen.
I've been playing for about 20 years now.
When's the last time you played?
About a week ago.
Hey, and welcome. I'm DeWitt, and
This is Bjorn, and today we're joined by the artist currently known as
John Allen.
oh, too soon?
I don't know, has it been 21 and a half years?
Not quite.
Isn't that how etiquette works for...
It's about 21 years short.
Oh, okay.
I think so. By the way, this is yes, quite a podcast about
Where we talk about things and stuff and more things. Yeah.
Things, stuff, mabobs, thingamajigs, a mahoozits, a whatsits.
Whatchamacallits, not the candy bar.
Or it could be the candy bar. I mean,
We could.
Candy bar. There's nothing holding us back. You know, no restrictions. This is all just free flowing. This is life.
So, John, you're new, so why don't you tell about yourselves?
It's actually John Allen. I know, it's weird. Sorry, Bjorn.
Yeah,
I know it's your show and stuff, but it's John doesn't
go
actually
cut
hit
someone.
the ear. It's fine.
No.
You know, we'll edit this in post.
J.A.
It's good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We'll put it in the John Allen.
Just
After
Bjorn's just gonna record an Allen, and then every time he says John, we'll
it's not even,
Alan.
It's not even going to be his voice. It's just going to be your voice. You're going to record the Allen and put it all in.
Or you can put like a Microsoft Sam or something like that.
Oh, Allen. Every single time.
Okay, so that whole Microsoft thing, is Stephen Hawking still alive?
Yes.
He is?
I believe so.
Like,
Okay.
I can see your confusion because they did do a movie about him recently.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hawking radiation. Right, no.
No, it was oh god, this kid Daniel. Yeah, used to work with him. He actually ruined the end of that movie to me. And then another girl that I worked with said, "What are you talking about? That's history." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." I didn't know my history apparently about Stephen Hawking. So, okay, cool. He's still alive.
He's still,
that makes one of the people we've referenced.
He's still rolling along.
Oh.
Sadly.
But wouldn't it be more sad if he wasn't rolling along?
Yeah.
It's just still.
Would he be as smart as he did? Or as he is?
Who knows?
If he was.
See, here's the thing. I kind of wonder about that. Like, I get, okay,
Would we perceive him as smart?
quantum physics and all this string theory and whatnot.
But there's
at
like
the
other
same
people who do
time,
that stuff too, and we don't hear about them.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know. I'm just honestly not super convinced because the dude has a computer on him at all times. How do we not know he's just not Googling this shit?
It's the internet, man.
Like,
Or maybe
I
the
don't know.
computer's controlling him. And,
oh, we didn't even think about
Oh
that.
man, we're so terminated.
Oh man, just call him Skynet. That's super crazy.
Steven Skynet. It even has a ring to it.
Oh, where's Arnold Schwarzenegger when you need him?
I know where he's not.
I don't know if that's right.
Oh, it's a governor thing.
Oh.
He
governated.
He governated.
He said hasta la vista.
Yeah.
I'll
To
be
the
back.
water in California.
He said it'll be back. It hasn't been back yet.
No?
Yeah. Same with Manteca water slides. See where those went.
Manteca water slides.
It's literally the one thing our town was known for.
For like many years, I couldn't hear Manteca without water slides falling immediately afterwards.
You know, I don't know, for some reason, like for most of my life growing up in Manteca, it just always seemed like the only proper way to say Manteca was Manteca. Just like you had to have some kind of like twang and kind of over exaggerated sense about it because it I don't know. It just seems very. It might just be because there's so little here to do that you have to kind of add the excitement any way you can.
Yeah, it just
Adding excitement.
So how do we feel about bashing on the South? I mean, I'm not...
In what context? Like,
I don't know, because that little twang sounded real Southern to me.
Like Southern people in general?
It might be just like a little loving thing. Like, we lovingly make fun of them.
Or unlovingly. I see, here's the thing.
No, I didn't mean just south of,
I don't mind, like...
You mean, how south? Do you mean, like,
I meant down
Brazil?
by the equator. It gets pretty hot down there. Like...
Okay,
I feel like I'd just go crazy.
Now we might have a problem. Like, I don't mind if you bash, like, the American South, like Alabama and Mississippi and whatnot. But when you start talking about, like, I don't know,
what is
south of here, Mexico, Ecuador, Venezuela. Like, have you seen the women down there? Like, come on now. It's just offensive. Don't disrespect them in that way because, in my opinion, some of the best asses in the world have come out of that region. So you got to show some respect is all I'm saying.
So you're pretty much down for the down under. Also south, by the way.
Yeah. That just reminded me of something else, but I'm not going to talk about it.
That's okay.
There's all kinds of angles. We're not going to talk about that.
My cousin also just texted me saying he's down, but also for tennis playing later.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a lot of down.
Down. What the heck is that? I can't name of the band. Oh, System of a Down. Oh. System of the Down.
Downs? They have the Downs. That's another band.
Super Down. Oh.
That's our
spiraled, evolved. We need to get...
Okay, this leads me to my next topic.
Out of control.
Mattresses located in weird places.
Is that a reference to the mattress currently
facing
acting
us?
as our sound dampening?
No,
sound editing?
Sound murdering?
Not what I was talking about.
Sounds to rest.
But I do like the reference to how we get stuff done.
How we get stuff done. We get it done.
We get it done.
Mattresses and I want to know, like, mattresses in weird places. What does that have to do?
I don't know, but I'm just imagining mattresses in weird places. I can't think of...
Like, atop the Eiffel Tower.
Well, I feel like there's got to be one up there. I mean, it's the city of love.
Hey. Good point. It's a good point. We.
See, but a mattress almost never seems out of place as long as someone's sleeping on it.
No.
Inside an active volcano. Even if someone's sleeping on it.
It's an eternal rest.
They've just given up entirely.
So, well, I'm done.
Oh, okay. Well, let's move on to some topics because we've lost control of things.
All right,
we got some headlines here.
Now I'm just picturing a French dude on top of the Eiffel Tower, just laying there, kind of head propped up on the third. He's got like a rose in his hand. He's talking to some lady. Monsieur, is that woman or is that man?
I'm pretty sure.
I think it's Madame or
whatever. Like he's just saying something French and kind of smelly.
And just has a wine glass in his hand.
Yeah,
and
just a
baguette in his mouth.
Like on a twin mattress, not even like a decent size one. Like there's barely room for him on it.
The fact that you actually pictured a French dude speaks volumes to how open you are to the world, because my first thought was either Pepe Lepew or Lumiere. Both French things I know, neither of which are actually French.
Those are the only ones that really matter. The only ones that really matter in the world. In the world of things. No, I get it. Go on. What's our next topic? What's our topic? Headline.
Headlines. All right, we're doing a little new bit. Headlines. I guess.
Some headlines.
So, according to this thing in front of me, last year, someone posted $1 million pair of ruby slippers from Wizard of Oz. It's been stolen And now they say the shoes could be worth $2 to $3 million. Have anything to say about that?
$3 million for a pair of shoes. Like,
Or just anything over 1,000.
I just think it's wrong
shoes.
that they're rewarding the thief.
What was it for?
They get stolen, and then they're like, you know what? This new owner is so much more worthy of them. Look what he did. They're now worth 2 to 3 times as much.
Yeah.
I think people just want the shoes. But who? Like, that's what I'm wondering. Like, there's some really
What if it's not even your size? I mean, it has to be. Not only do you have to have money, but it also has to be your size in order to wear them.
And you know, like, it's not. They're not even new shoes. They're old. Like
they're hand-me-downs.
They're 60 years old. Like,
They're your grandma's
Judy
hand-me-down
Garland's
shoes.
sweaty ass feet were in there like 6 years ago, and you know they haven't cleaned them because, you know, for nostalgia's sake or for memorabilia or some shit. So
Actually,
like,
Okay, so I
in the
wasn't-
movie, there were hand-me-downs from the Wicked Witch. She stole them off of a dead person.
Okay, so they're good. They could be sold for $2 or $3 million without having to worry about it because they were initially stolen.
the original owners was crushed by a house, so I don't think they're gonna come looking for it anytime soon.
I'm gonna pose a question.
Okay.
You live in a place where tornadoes happen,
Yeah.
but your house doesn't have a basement? And in the book, the slippers weren't even rubies. They were like silver or something because of like the plight of things.
The plight of things.
Yeah, there was plight going on, so they wrote a book.
Plight, and so we were like, we can't do rubies. Silver? Metal?
Yeah, it was something
Tin?
like that. It had something to
Copper?
do with metal.
What's it?
Precious
Copper
metals.
shoes would be crazy. Okay. Question. Now, if you could have any prop from any movie, okay, be it Judy Garland's hand-me-down slippers or anything,
I'm surprised you know the name of the actress.
wouldn't I? Oh no, she's. I was about to say something, but it would be a reference to a thing that you guys wouldn't understand, and therefore nobody else would.
Okay, about these props, do they function
As they do in the
as
movie.
they do in the movie?
So you're thinking like James Bond car or something like that?
I'm thinking like, okay,
So
now
that's why I would
horrible movie, but awesome prop, Green Lantern's ring.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I've
that's a
always
good one.
wanted an animated suit, so
Aren't there like strings attached? Don't you have to like have servitude to like the Green Lantern people?
Gotta have good willpower or some shit like that.
the
Don't you have
core
to
pretty
protect
much
the
gives
house?
you anonymity. Like
They're cool.
they're good. They just let you go.
They chill, man. You just take the ring, do it. Just don't be an asshole. Is basically kind of their whole thing.
Right.
Just don't
I mean,
be
he
an
blew up a planet and then they got involved. So like, you got some freedom.
Here's a prop that I think a lot of people would pick that I just generally think would be a terrible idea for most people.
Edward
Lightsaber.
Scissorhands.
Lightsaber.
Lightsaber. Okay.
Like, do they even know which way is coming out?
See,
That's a
might be
good
it.
point because they never really specify that. Like,
There's
how,
an arrow
how
on
do
it or
they
something?
I
always?
think the button's on the top.
Okay. But do you know for sure? Because they vary, like lightsaber.
I'm just. Does it
Not,
like?
not
is
to
it-
mention, is there a safety on it? Like, how do you,
Thank you.
not accidentally? Oh shit! Now my leg's missing. Like I just don't see that. It
thumbprint
has to
scanner?
happen constantly.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw how quickly Luke had his new arm put back on there. That's because those robots are used to that shit. They're constantly reattaching robotic limbs because people are always chopping that shit off.
Now, I think the idea with the lightsaber is it's not the easiest thing to turn on. You kind of have to force it.
Oh god. Oh, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Now, okay, the thought of, okay, is the prop actually have the actual abilities of the movie never even really occurred to me when I wrote that question, but now it's got me thinking, okay, and it's funny you mentioned this because I was just reading something yesterday that kind of relates. If I could have any prop from any movie, and we'll limit it to movie, but because there is a movie for this, Dragon Balls, from Dragon Ball any of them, or Dragon Ball Evolution, which is ultimately what I lead to. See, I'm gonna get to that in a second. But yeah, Dragon Balls. If I got the Dragon Balls, dude, I get a wish. Obviously, wish for 1,000,000 wishes. I don't think they allow that.
I don't think that
but
works. Shenron's a little bit more.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of fine print stuff there. But you know, I'll make that one wish work for me in some way. But the reason I thought about Evolution is because yesterday, the writer of Dragon Ball Evolution, he actually like apologized for writing such a shitty movie.
He hulked it?
He legitimately apologized. He was like, yeah, I didn't really like know anything about Dragon Ball or anything when I started making it. I just kind of needed the money. And I know it kind of sucks, and I don't like having people hate me and shit like that. But
you hear that, M. Night Shyamalan? You got to own up to it. No more of this Ong and Eero stuff. God, it's Aang. It's not even an Asian-based cartoon.
No,
that's the thing. It's a Western cartoon.
Yeah.
Just call it Aang. Sorry, Aang.
They can't, but yeah, it's nice to see a filmmaker taking responsibility for their shitty work. Yeah. Oh god. What's next? What's next?
My next one, hashtag RunningManChallenge.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you guys have seen this now. Yeah. The bane of my existence as of late. The hashtag RunningManChallenge that's taken over the social media sphere in the last week or so. Those of you who have not seen the videos, check them out. Check out the hashtag. Those of you who have seen the videos, I'm sorry. Because I know when you went to see that, you saw Running Man Challenge, you got excited thinking you were about to see the Running Man. You went throwback to it. You know, you thought MC Hammer, you thought Will Smith, you thought the good old days. Instead,
90s.
You get this kind of silly Tyrannosaurus Rex dance that doesn't really make any sense. And it's just kind of ruining the perfectly good name of the Running Man.
See, here's what I think. I think it should be called hashtag the Jogging Man Challenge. It's
like you're trying to do the Running Man, but you're just not feeling it that day.
You're building up to it.
you're gonna get there one day, but you don't want to overburden yourself with that just yet. It's just too much. It's just too much. The Jogging Man Challenge.
You know what they say? If you're gonna do the Running Man, you might have to put some Band-Aids on your nipples.
Do they say that? Is that the saying?
It might be now. Just put a hashtag in front of it and people say it.
It's been a while since I've been to the club. Is that what
doing
they're
running?
Yeah.
Did you ever have the high top? Did you ever have high top? Parachute pants.
Oh, okay, I did have a high top when I was a kid. I did. I did it.
Do you have a picture?
Still for I don't know. My mom probably does. It's in a scrapbook somewhere.
We need to post a picture online for everyone to see.
Yeah, I'll have the high top.
That could be the caption. That could be the thumbnail for this.
The Whit'll have the crew cut.
No, I'm gonna go like old school '90s pop band, like the Hanson, just hair down to my shoulders, just long flowing blonde locks. Okay, we'll Photoshop that in.
I got you.
Exactly. We'll make that one work.
Just feather our selection. It's good.
Yeah. So, kind of bringing up a topic mentioned earlier on another podcast where I don't know. I just felt like we
dropped the ball here. Yeah.
Well, no, we didn't drop the ball because we're perfect and classy, but I feel like some people might not have been thrilled with our coverage of Aesop Rock's latest album, The Innocent Kid.
You're looking at me like I know the answer.
So, I listened to it yesterday. I should remember it, but it's just not sticking out in my mind, which sadly might be saying something about it. But as I said, I listened to it, so there's that.
Yeah. Okay, so it's Aesop Rock is a group? Because I thought you just kind of had a stroke for a minute.
Just start saying out random words.
Like
Aesop
Crazy
Rock.
meningitis. No, yeah, they're it's a he. He is a rapist.
a rapist, guys.
A quite talented rapist with a large vocabulary and elegant wordplay. Yeah. Sometimes too elegant.
Lots of metaphors. You gotta really think whenever.
You gotta use the old noggin, which
See, metaphors are used too much. I think you throw some similes in there, and then you just kind of start to balance things out.
Exactly.
It's like, why not?
Yeah, and in that realm of hip hop, there is another artist called Immortal Technique, and one of the things I like about him is he's the complete opposite in that there are no metaphors. All of his songs are basically "fuck you," "I hate you," "the government sucks," and stuff like that. He doesn't hide it behind any type of
But he's still like protesting.
figurative language.
Of, like, the
yeah,
man.
he's a very angry guy.
Okay.
Like angry about everything at everyone in a sense, but he's very direct about it.
So he's like like Eminem. He's just angry.
Yeah.
At his songs.
He is a I think Puerto Rican or Peruvian or something. Eminem. Yeah.
Okay, so what was Eternal Technique?
Immortal Technique.
Immortal Technique.
Yeah.
I'm gonna issue a challenge to Immortal Technique, which I think if he does it, will destroy his career.
Okay. We'll see.
You rap about hating the government. Rap about successful ways to fix those problems that you don't like. I don't think you can do it.
Rap about how to correct all the issues in the world.
That's like rapping about accounting. It's like
I think if anyone could, it might be someone who just got the Lifetime Achievement Award at the MTV Music Videos.
yeah.
Shout out to you, Will Smith.
And a Pulsar. To boot.
Let's go.
Fresh Prince, man.
Oh,
If anyone can do it.
I love this.
So I think it's about time we head to our sponsor.
Let's do that. Let's take a little break. Hear a word from our sponsor.
Today our sponsor is the Eightfold Paths of Destruction, founders of the annual Zen Monster Truck Rally hosted at the world-renowned Daytona Buddhist Monastery.
Head on down and see amazing trucks such as Eternal Gravedigger, the Zen Crusher, and returning from retirement after 6 years, Nirvana Side.
And afterwards enjoy a peaceful 12-hour meditation session led by our driver, the Zen Crusher, Sensei Del Anderson.
The Eightfold Path to Destruction. Come for the enlightenment.
Stay for the carnage.
This Sunday, and remember, kids get in free. Namaste.
Namaste, namaste, namaste.
We're back, and welcome to...
Yes,
Quite.
I like that. Worked out better than I thought.
Yeah?
So now we're going to hit you with some random facts.
Random facts. Random facts. I don't know, I just feel we should have a...
I love that you not only decided to create a jingle right on the spot, but that it turned out to be the best jingle I've ever heard in my entire life. I approve, and the CIA
approves.
Maybe, I don't know. They're kind of crazy. I recently learned.
I know we're talking into a mic, but even if we weren't, I think we can ask, do you approve?
Ooh.
And
let us know on Twitter at hashtag.
Yes.
Right?
It didn't work
We just practiced this like 16
sorry,
seconds
person to the
ago.
right. Okay, that was my bad.
Come on now.
I thought we were coming up with our own hashtag, and I was like, "Where's my list?"
Where's the list? Look, he actually does have a list of hashtags that he's creating.
That could
right
be
now.
we can just add it in on the spot.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
Where's
of the
some
day.
hashtags that you got on there?
Read off a few.
Okay, was first one, cupcake in a cake,
Hashtag cupcake in a cake.
and I really like this one. I think it will be something someday, and that is Tatum did what?
Ooh.
Yeah.
So we gotta. Well, it doesn't even just have to be like Channing Tatum or Tatum O'Neal. Like we'll find a Tatum. We could just look up stories about just various Tatums throughout history. Or
I mean, how many of them are there really throughout history?
Yeah, true.
I haven't really heard of like an old time person named Tatum before. I think that's
Back
like
in the days of Tatum. Like, no.
This is Jack Tatum, but that's he's not relevant
the reign
anymore.
of Tatum. King Tatum.
King Tatum talk. He ruled over the cafeteria. Oh, that'd be ridiculous. Any more?
Hashtag out of place rubber ducks.
Ooh,
I think that one could be fun.
that does seem like fun.
Rubber ducks are cheap, and you can just put them.
Are they cheap? I've never actually seen a
okay.
rubber duck in real life, to be honest.
I've had a
only
few,
seen
but I
them
think
in
I've only
movies.
got them for free.
Okay. So they were handed through by friends of friends and friends.
I think my high school sold them for a little while.
Rubber duck.
Really?
Do they
As
mean
like a
something?
fundraiser thing. Like there was a Santa Claus rubber duck, a little.
Yeah, the whole candy thing wasn't working out for them, so they're like, you know what?
Are they? Is it like for a cause or something like rubber duck?
Rubber, is there a cause? Is it rubber duck kind of like what is it? Is it like the yellow armbands, the Live Strong bracelets?
Oh my
and
gosh,
stuff?
yes.
Is it that?
We'll get one from recycled rubber ducks.
Oh,
Quack on.
quack.
Oh my god.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Which actually reminds me, I was reading Emma Watson went to a award show recently in a dress that was made out of recycled plastic bottles.
Nice.
Well, this is the random fact segment, so I feel okay throwing in that completely useless fact. Because it is rather useless. So, another useless fact, back to kind of what we were talking about. Recently, the CIA live tweeted a reenactment of the Osama bin Laden raid of the night that SEAL Team 6 went in there and got him.
Yeah.
Got him. America.
So was it just like, you know, the screenplay of Zero Dark 30, or?
It wasn't even that. It wasn't that entertaining. It was literally just a bunch of tweets saying, 4 a.m, we went in. 4:05 a.m, we found him. 4:07 a.m, we shot him.
It took them 5 minutes to find him? Didn't they have any kind of recon going into his house?
They're I don't know. They were too busy kind of wondering, like, what are they going to do 5 years from now? You know, they're planning out, oh, we should use Twitter to kind of reenact this night. You know, what's going to make this magical?
Or just thinking, we've been tracking that for 10 years. What are we going to do now?
Exactly.
Like, we can't shoot him.
True.
This is
That's
our
true.
reason for a living.
They've probably been slacking off up till that point. And finally, like, the president told them, like, okay, I know you guys know where he's at. Come on now. Come on. It's been 8 years. Come on. Oh. Like,
Fine.
I guess. Whatever. But yeah, I don't know. It's to me, it's kind of like that dude in his 30s who's constantly reliving his glory days in high school.
Like play by play what they did
Yeah.
on Watch Town.
Yeah. Like that game-winning catch or something that he made forever ago. He just constantly wants to reenact it and
kinda
like
sad.
tackle you
It's kind of sad.
in the aisle
These
right there.
parking lots.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. CIA needs to move on. Find some other dictators to shoot in the head.
Yeah. Get back in the game.
Exactly.
CIA, the comeback.
They need to hit the gym. Okay, get their life back on track.
They need a montage. Oh
Cut
my
down-
god.
They need a montage. Montage.
Okay, montages are just like amazing. They
In
just
general.
are.
It's
We'll do a montage one day.
Montage. Like,
That's exactly
It's a
what
promise.
we need. Oh,
It's not the montage we deserve, but it's the montage we need.
all right. See, I thought we were going to
got
do
you.
one show where we weren't going to reference anything Christopher Nolan.
Batman.
It's a whole thing, but yeah. Next random fact.
So the DeWitt. Did you know Oprah's name, much like the name we're in, Manteca, is a result of a typo?
Yeah, I knew that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep. Everybody knows that.
Yeah. Her, and she also married someone named Harpo at one point.
in the movie. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a movie. But yes.
Yeah.
Well, maybe in real life, I haven't really been keeping up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not all up in Oprah's business like that. You know, what she does in her spare time is her business.
I figured she's still with her beard.
Yeah.
Stedman.
Stedman.
What's a lesbian beard? I mean, what do you call that?
A lesbian beard?
Yeah, well, like gay guys have a beard to pretend. I don't know why they, but they pretend. Yeah, like they pretend they're straight with this person of the opposite sex, and that person becomes their beard.
Like their cover?
Yeah, like, oh no, I'm really not. Look at it. See, I'm with. So
might be.
what's
I
a
never
lesbian beard?
I never heard it put like that, like a beard. So.
Okay.
I'm learning a whole bunch of stuff today.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Everyone's learning stuff.
Yeah.
Everyone's learning.
See,
I
that's
thought
what
it was like a
happens.
sex joke, like, you know, cunnilingus or something.
I think it's more of like a disguise thing.
Wait. So cunnilingus is a sex joke? Like, that's not even like a punchline. It's a word. For it to be a joke, there has to be like a setup or something. Just the word cunnilingus is a joke.
It's just... Yeah.
Well, now that I think about it, it is a funny word.
It's a 3-syllable word. Oh my God, I know 3-syllable
Wait, is that one word?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
That's 4 syllables. Not
So, all kinds of fun facts.
counted up.
So yeah, it's.
I wonder how
it's
many
a
points
useful
that would get
segment.
you on Scrabble, cunnilingus.
Now that one you might win.
Yeah.
You might
Yep.
win with that one.
I might
And then
be
she
wrong
hits
on
you with fellatio. I mean,
Well, then that's a win-win. That's what it is.
was it called a 69 in Scrabble? 69 points if you cross them together.
No, you got to go front of one word and the other word backwards.
Oh.
Parallel. Oh,
Yeah.
Then you do the third one and you get. I almost went through.
It's a brave new world.
It's Brave New World indeed. That's a book.
I know. That's what Orgy Porgy. See, just tying that in there.
Yeah. Look at you. Oh. So, let's see. What's another fact? Ooh, special type of fact. A rarefied fact.
Bonafide, rarefied, solidified,
Liquefied?
all types of fights.
Every type of fight. It's a fact from Gwen Stefani.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from her for a while.
Dude, I guess she's going to haul it back now.
Aye. Oh. The phrase of the day. We're doing those now. It's a little bit easier.
It'll be like a song title of the day. We'll switch it up. We'll switch it up constantly. Okay, what is the fact that Miss Stefani wants us to know?
Okay. Well, first she taught you how to spell banana.
Yeah.
Now she's getting to facts about bananas.
Okay.
Bananas, when you buy them at the store, they're all one brand, or they're all not only one brand, Dole, but they're also one species of
They got
bananas.
Chiquita
Chiquita.
bananas.
According to Miss Stefani, Chiquita and Dole,
Are they the same?
damn thing.
What?
It's a conspiracy.
We've been, well, it kind of also makes sense because you never see like when you go in a grocery store, it's like these are navel oranges and these are
Mandarin oranges.
yeah, but like bananas, it's always just bananas.
Banana.
It's always just banana or organic bananas. If you shop in that part of the store.
Yeah.
Which why wouldn't you?
And lots of bananas are clones. Did you know that?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a big
Attack of
banana producer, and I got my cloning technology down packed, and so I'm gonna clone a bunch of stuff. Ooh.
Okay, now I might get some grief for this, but I hate bananas.
Really?
The texture, the smell, the fact that they're always trying to hurt people.
People.
Yeah, dude. They just leave their skin around and they try and get people to trip, and it's just messed up.
Okay.
Mario Kart, like,
smart.
they're just everywhere causing havoc.
Yeah.
I hate them.
That's true. It's a good point. I never thought about that. you know, and now I'm kind of glad that Gwen is edifying us about the secrets behind this dark fruit.
Shedding some light on this.
So, you were talking about cloning of bananas?
Banana.
Yeah.
The new origin of evil.
Exactly.
How long have bananas been around?
How long have they
How
been?
long has evil been around?
Oh, he's got a point there. He's got a point. So basically what you're saying is bananas should be Donald Trump's running mate for president.
They aren't? I just figured they were on the wings.
I think
waiting.
I think behind, like, you know how they say Ted Cruz is the Lizard King? I think underneath his orange skin is just the
Banana King.
Yeah, he's just peeling, it's just like a
giant banana. Just
I mean,
fuck you. Fuck you, America.
where are bananas grown?
South America and lots of other places.
I don't know. I don't fucks with bananas to that degree to know where they come from.
I don't
I'm
know.
not all up in their business asking them, hey, where'd you come from? Where were you born, Mr.
All
Banana?
I know is, this is totally false fact.
Mm-hmm.
Don't actually know.
The best kind of facts. I just said they're random facts. They don't have to be true facts.
Okay. I think Donald Trump hates tomatoes.
Huh.
Because most tomatoes are grown in where? Mexico.
Ooh. Ooh.
So until I see Donald Trump eating
He
a
pulled some
tomato,
logic.
like on the news in front of all
Like
these
taking
other
a bite
places
out
where
of it.
he's saying ridiculous things about a man in a yellow hat, I don't believe
until
it.
you see it.
He doesn't get my vote until I see him eating a tomato.
Eat just a raw tomato.
Yeah, just straight up, ripened on the vine tomato.
People are kind of probably throwing tomatoes at him, so he just has to catch one in his
See,
mouth.
I'll even take that.
Hard. It wouldn't be that hard. They're being freely delivered to him on a daily basis.
Airmail.
Weekly. Airmail. Exactly. Express delivery. Express delivery. All right. Any more random facts you guys got? I think that's it.
Nothing interesting.
My right van usually turns brown and discolors, where my left one keeps its normal color. I don't know why.
So you need to, it's like tires, you need to rotate them between your
I need to wear my right shoe on my left foot. Okay.
Don't even wear.
Just switch them
Thanks,
off.
Bjorn.
Don't even wear.
You know, and you might be wondering, well, like the shape of my foot is different on that side. Just cut off your feet, just right at the ankle. Cut them off, reattach them on the other one. Just take one. You don't even have to take off the shoe. It works. Trust me. Trust me on that one.
I'm gonna trust what's it? Phillip
Zod.
DeFranco. No, sorry, Phillip DeFranco. I forgot about YouTube and all that stuff. One of those Franco boys. What's it?
Oh,
It took him like 127 hours to do it. James Franco, that's the guy. Yeah, he knows something about losing a limb.
it's a little different than Phillip DeFranco.
A little bit. It's that catchy name though.
Yeah.
Franco.
DeFranco, yeah.
Franco.
DeFranco.
DeFranco.
D1
DeFranco.
and only Franco.
There's all kinds of Francos. Now I'm just picturing Phillip DeFranco like cutting off
His feet.
just to flip the shoes around.
Oh.
He's just opening up the
Yep.
video with that. Hey guys, so chopped off my feet this week. It was crazy.
So I guess we know what's going to be a foot on his next show.
Oh. Okay, we got to slow these down. We need to set
Sorry.
like a
Okay.
limit
Okay.
on, because I realize if we don't, they're just going to be all day. All day. It's going to be. And people are going to want to kill you. They're going to want to track you down and murder you dead.
Because they want to
For
hear these.
your own safety.
Take a number.
Yeah. You're used to it by now.
I figured that's how I'm going to
You
go.
have a standing. You're just going to say a pun to the wrong person. They're just going to be like, nope.
They're just going to pull out a gun and be like, that was just a little too punny. Okay, I'll stop. That was my last one, guys. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Okay, another new segment that we're just going to try out today. What did I title it? Questions and rejoinders. rejoinders doesn't really apply in this sense, but I just like the word, so we're going to use it in there. So it's a nice word. So first thing, it's not so much a question as a statement, but someone brought up to me recently that in one of our earlier episodes where we discussed breakfast foods, okay, we mentioned hotcakes, pancakes, the flapjack world, crepes,
Eggs and bacon.
Eggs and bacon. Now, our listener pointed out that we overlooked French toast.
Probably
Okay, they were quite upset that we didn't mention French toast. Like, almost to tears, I want to say. Like groveling. Like, so how could you? How could you?
Was it Pepe Le Pew?
Maybe. It might have been Shia LaBeouf. So, that leads me to the first kind of thought, which is, does French toast,
French toast, everybody.
French toast. It's the French hearse, okay? They take French people to funerals. Does French toast deserve to be mentioned? Is it worthy of being included in not just our breakfast conversation, but all breakfast conversations? Thoughts?
Okay. I feel like I might be a little biased on
I know
this,
you are.
just because the person who brought it up is my girlfriend.
Yeah.
But I think there's...
She was upset.
She was visibly upset, dude. She
Like-
loves French toast.
Like, I was scared for my life.
It's a quintessential breakfast food.
I suppose.
And I gotta say, I never appreciated French toast until I had her French toast.
Yeah.
Oh.
How does she do it?
Dude,
She-
real
she-
French bread. None of this Texas toast stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, like a baguette, like legit stuff.
Tell me more.
Tell me more. How about, okay. Do we have like a cooking segment that she could like...
We do now.
Starting
Okay.
this week. Yes, delicious. Our cooking segment.
That actually has to be a real thing.
You know, it's going to be
Like a
super
little skit?
interesting. The first radio/podcast cooking segment.
We'll have a recipe posted on the website later on.
Yeah.
A little
Don't
dash
even
of
worry
this.
about presentation. Just
Exactly.
enjoy.
Yeah, just serve it to your friends over the phone, online.
Retweet this picture of French toast. No.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay. French toast with actual French bread, and then like the usual
Eggs
stuff.
and cinnamon.
Okay.
I
I mean,
she hit it with that.
she does.
Do you know? Are you involved in the cooking process, or is this
I'm
something
more involved
like
in the
should?
consumption process.
Okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense. So
Like-
we should be asking her.
I'm the
It's the
demand,
best
she's the supply.
Okay, so she's the pusher, you're the junkie.
Yeah. That's okay.
I have to use that analogy.
What? Because everyone understands drugs.
True.
Do you
True.
like?
Everyone's
Speaking
an
of drugs,
addict
do you
in
like
some sense.
powdered sugar on your French toast?
Ooh.
Is that like something that you
We go syrup.
syrup?
Syrup. Well, they don't have to be mutually exclusive. You,
I mean,
you
yeah,
don't go
I've never-
syrup and a little powdered sugar.
Okay, now I'm gonna say, other than cocaine, I don't normally keep powdered sugar on me. So
Just not in your kitchen or anywhere.
no,
at
I don't.
all?
I don't know it. I don't exactly understand it. The only time I've ever had powdered sugar was when I was in New Orleans, and it was on a beignet, and I almost feel like I can't put it on anything else.
Because of the experience.
Yeah.
was
Beignet.
magical.
That's a fun word to say. Beignet.
Dude, it's even more fun to eat. Like,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea what a beignet is.
don't
I
even worry
want
about
it.
it until you end up in New
want
Orleans.
New Orleans.
Nolans. I don't.
Ah.
Whichever you prefer.
I don't have any preference, whatever.
I was more so talking to our listeners, but
Oh, okay.
that's okay. Your
Okay.
preference is important to me too.
I figured, why would you ask them? I'm obviously the only one that matters. So, just seemed a little inconsiderate. But, yeah. So, okay. Now that leads me to kind of the next question. Speaking of beignets. Okay. Well, this may not be speaking of beignets, but overrated foods.
Nutella. I didn't even have to really think about that one.
Dude, you busted that out. Like, I feel like you had to have had that.
He's been waiting for years since
really
the first time
really
I had it. He's just like, really? Oh,
This is what everyone was saying about it. I just don't really get it.
Overrated food.
Like, if they had actual, real, good tasty chocolate as like spreadable goodness on your toast, I'd be down with that.
Yeah.
Not this Nutella, like synthesized.
Fake healthy.
Yeah. Is it even supposed to be healthy? I don't know.
I think I've heard people say that, and it's like, it's not.
It's like a
It has cacao.
cacao.
I don't know. I'm assuming it's healthy if it has cacao.
It sounds like a really posh way of saying like cocoa, cacao.
Yeah.
I think it's like a refined, like natural cocoa, if you will.
You are.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's a compliment. So
I'm sure.
refined cocoa.
Exactly. Which I think that to me might dark chocolate.
Yes.
That to me is the most overrated food. Because I feel like it's not as delicious as milk chocolate.
No, it doesn't have.
It's not even as good as white chocolate in moderation. White chocolate can only be had in moderation. Otherwise, you're just kind of dark chocolate. It shouldn't even be considered a part of the chocolate family, in my opinion, because it's just not there.
Even though it's more chocolate than milk chocolate.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say, I don't think you've had good dark chocolate. Or your taste buds are just different.
I think I've had some decent dark chocolate. What to you is some good dark chocolate? What's hit me? Any brands? Any locations, places where I could acquire the dark chocolate, which would make me.
See, now we're getting into a realm where I've eaten this stuff, but I don't exactly know where it comes from. Because it's provided to me.
It comes from the plate.
It comes from the plate. Yeah.
Goes from the plate into my mouth. That's how it works.
Yeah, from, it's like F to T, farm to table. It's like P to M, like plate to mouth.
Oh, God. P to M, that can mean something.
Hashtag PTM.
Just, don't. Okay. Yep.
I should not look that up.
So I twisted slightly in my chair, and my watch told me, "Good job for being more active." Yeah, that's what my life's like right now.
It's exercise.
Yeah.
Exercise right there.
Working up a sweat.
Exercise. Indeed. Let's see. Any more questions or?
What's the most underrated food?
Oh, okay. Yeah, the opposite end of the spectrum. Yeah. Most underrated food. Food that no one appreciates, even though it's totally friggin' awesome.
Pineapples. That's one.
Pineapples are dope.
Cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls. I feel like cinnamon rolls are adequately rated.
I mean, they do have a business devoted to them.
What about avocados?
Ooh.
Too mushy for me. I can't do it. It's a texture thing.
Yeah. He's just kind of weird.
I'm super weird.
Yeah. So.
But we're all in agreement about pineapples.
His opinion shouldn't count.
It really shouldn't.
Avocados are mushy.
They are mushy.
So pineapples wins the unanimous vote.
Delicious.
Then.
Okay, wait. So what did we say?
Pineapples. Does everyone agree on that?
You on pineapple? I think pineapples is pretty underrated.
I respect the pineapple.
Yeah.
I don't typically enjoy it much, but I respect it.
You feel where it's coming from.
I got it. Yeah. But you know that pineapples come from like the ground? I always, for some reason, thought they were on a tree.
So like a root?
It's a plant. It grows up, and like the rest of the plant is basically useless. Saw one at IKEA.
A pineapple plant?
A pineapple plant at IKEA.
Really?
Yeah.
Like you could take it and plant it and grow. You can take it. This is your
pineapple plant. I think it's only going to yield one pineapple. I don't know if it's like a recurring thing. And, I said recurring, but I have literally said reoccurring every other time except for just now. Every other time.
When I heard it, I got a little surprised. I was like,
I know.
Whoa, what is that?
I just don't understand why it's not reoccurring. Something occurs, and then when it does it again, you get the prefix re, and it reoccurs.
don't know. Like, I get where you're coming from, but you might be alone on that crusade.
I probably am.
Or you just start a hashtag about it. Just hashtag it's reoccurring, not recurring.
So when it gets hashtagged again, what is it? Is it reoccurring? It's a reoccurring hashtag.
It's reoccurring.
You lost me like 2 minutes ago. Sorry.
Okay. It's reoccurring. I'm just like,
yeah.
It's reoccurring, like Rihanna. So this isn't necessarily a question, and technically not a rejoinder, but I'm just gonna throw it out there anyway. More anime.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I'm totally down. Although I usually like reading more, but that's me.
Well, we can add that caveat in there. More anime.
Oh, you mean
and
like
manga.
talking about it?
Yeah. Or just in general. I mean, just like the world needs more anime. I feel like there's not enough.
Although at the same time, there's so much.
Yeah, but not enough.
Okay, I like it.
Like,
is it ever enough?
Like, CrunchyRoll needs to be the next Netflix.
Crunchy flicks?
Crunchy flicks. I'm just thinking, what if they like teamed up? They should team up, join together, and dominate the streaming television market worldwide. And just take note, Netflix/Crunchyroll. Yeah. So we've been at this for a while, right?
Quite a while.
Think so.
Mm.
So
while. I don't know. I've been having a good time, and you know what they say about throwing watches.
You get a big dick. Yep. That's what they say.
Thought it was something about having fun, but you know what? I like your way better.
Exactly.
That's what she said.
That's my line.
You have a patent on that?
I do. Yeah. I stole it. I stole it from Steve Carell, and he stole it from
Forget Viagra,
Wayne
throw
Gretzky.
a watch.
Yeah. And that's going to be the new slogan. That should be the slogan for this show. Forget Viagra, throw a watch. All right. So I think we should start wrapping things up. Just call us. I think I told that joke.
A horrible
just call us
rapper.
Trogan.
Make sure to
Like-
visit our...
You should see my Christmas gifts. They're just bad.
I thought you meant rapping like...
No,
like
that too, I'm
rapping.
sure. I have never
Okay.
tried, but rapping.
Okay.
Okay.
So you want to talk about Immortal Technique? Like, you should honestly challenge him to a rap battle. Then he might pay attention. But be noted, he is actually a decent rapper.
Okay.
Ist.
Okay.
Or you can challenge him to a rap battle, but then you come with like a bunch of wrapping paper, and it's like, no, I actually meant just like...
Okay,
rap
first
the
off,
rest.
either way, I have to train up a little bit.
I don't know what his rapping abilities like.
I want to get like some origami folded on it. Like,
Okay.
Then he,
yeah.
Okay.
Then he throws you for a loop, and
Gotta
he's like
watch
a
some
super
YouTube.
expert at rapping too.
He mastered the rap game. Okay. In every
That's
facet
smart.
of it.
He's just, diversifying and, monopolizing the rap game.
Exactly.
He's going to put Hallmark out of business.
Exactly.
Do they rap there?
I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't know what they do.
We assume they do. I actually don't know how they're still in business.
They might not be by the time this airs.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the time
So
we
5
fin-
minutes from now.
Exactly. By the time we finish recording,
It'll be time to upload.
They're going to go the way of borders.
Exactly. Exactly. So, things to mention before we leave. One, we got I think last week we mentioned that we had a website. We've got a new website address for you guys to find us and follow us and stalk us politely. That address is yesquite.com. The link will be
In the description.
exactly. We also online we've launched the animation department. I just made that up.
Yes. just change the quite to just everything that we...
It'll work no matter what. So check out the different animated content that we'll be posting up there. Let us know what you think. And
Make sure to like, subscribe on our iTunes, YouTube, and Google Play, and you can also go on to our website. And I just want to put this out there, a little goal. Let's try to get to 1. No, I'm going to be a little greedy. Let's get to 2 likes.
You know what? I'm going to go the other way. I don't want anyone to like it. I'm doing this for me. I know we enjoy this. Forget you guys.
And me personally, I don't give a shit what you do.
Just stay sexy. You know?
Yeah. Just stay sexy.
Just finish it off.
Stay sexy, America.